High above the bustling streets of Manhattan, Peter Parker stood alone on the edge of a skyscraper. The city lights twinkled like stars beneath him, but they offered no solace. His mind buzzed with the echoes of past decisions and the weight of his dual life. Staring out into the night, he couldn't shake the feeling that the greatest battles he fought were within himself.
Am I doing enough?
He whispered to the wind, knowing only silence would respond. Memories of loved ones, those lost and those still at risk, played like a haunting reel in his mind. The guilt of missed birthdays, the pain of Aunt May's weary eyes, and the flash of Uncle Ben's wisdom. Peter was never free from their grasp. In a dimly lit apartment, Peter recalled a time when he sat with Aunt May, her hands frail yet full of warmth. She had shared stories of Uncle Ben, reminding Peter of the core values that guided him.
With great power comes great responsibility,
she had said, her voice a soothing balm to his troubled heart. Yet the reminder of his failures lingered. Each time a friend was put in harm's way, each moment he couldn't save someone, the burden of responsibility felt more like a curse. Peter knew that no matter how many villains he faced, the true enemy was the fear of not living up to those words. Back in the present, a new danger brewed. In the shadowed alleys of New York, a sinister force plotted against him. The city hummed with the tension of an impending threat, a villain unlike any he had faced before. Yet the battle against this new foe was nothing compared to the war raging within his own soul. Peter clenched his fists, the weight of his web shooters a constant reminder of the life he chose.
I can't let them down,
he resolved, determination flickering like a flame in the darkness. As Peter stood poised to leap back into action, the skyscraper beneath him felt both a refuge and a prison. Each heartbeat echoed with doubt, each breath a question of his own worth. The city stretched out before him, vast and indifferent, yet it was the terrain of his internal battleground that seemed most daunting.
Can I ever escape this?
The question lingered, heavy in the air. The reflection staring back at him from the glass facade of the building seemed to mock his every move, every failure. A sudden noise from below snapped Peter back to the present. His senses alerted him to danger, but his heart pulled him in two directions. Save a friend caught in the crossfire or confront the villain whose shadow loomed larger than life. The decision was a mirror of his internal struggle. Fight the physical threat or the mental one.
I have to choose,
Peter muttered, determination settling in once more. The night cloaked him as he swung into action, each web line a thread in the tapestry of his destiny. As dawn painted the sky with hues of pink and gold, Peter Parker embraced both sides of his identity. The battles fought and those yet to come were part of the same journey. His greatest enemy might never be vanquished, but with each swing through the city, he chose to face it head-on.
I'll keep fighting,
he vowed, knowing that even the smallest victories could light the path forward. With renewed purpose, Peter soared through the awakening city, a hero not just in action, but in spirit.